First thing you want to do is remove the two bolts holding on the brake pad caliper. I'll show you what it is here as soon as I can get these two bolts out. This, by the way, is a 17mm socket. Okay, it looks like we've got that one out. Loosen this other one up a little bit earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and spin it out. Alright, now we'll be able to get the brake pads free as soon as I get this one out. There we go. Now this is the piece here that we were getting loose. And get the grip on it here and just pull it off and let it hang down, but don't drop it or anything. You're trying not to break the brake fluid seal in there, so that you don't have to bleed your brakes. Just let it hang there, and now we want to get this other big cast piece off. You see the bolts right at my left hand and right at my right hand. The brake pads just pull out of the little clips. Let's see here, I'm doing that. You're going to need the 19mm socket for this. Alright, so that's one of them. The other one you can't see very well, but it'll be down here at the bottom. It'll just be the other one holding on the cast piece on your rotor. Alright, once you've got that screw off, this just slips right off of the rotor. Set it to the side. You will be reusing this one. Go ahead and go get your new rotor prepped. They ship these with oil on them. You're going to want to get that off, so take some kind of lacquer thinner, paint thinner, or something like that, and just rub that on the rotor with a paper towel and get that stuff dissolved off of there. You don't want oil on your rotors when you're trying to brake. Since you pulled the last screw out, there's nothing holding the rotor on, so pull the old rotor off. You'll take the new rotor and slip it right on in its place. Now we just start repeating the process that we did a minute ago, except backwards. Put everything back together. You want to watch here, I've got a little trick to getting the brake pad caliper back on. Also, I'll show you how to put your new brake pads in. It's kind of a challenge to get this screw lined up sometimes. Alright, now you want to take a wrench and tighten these down. In the interest of time, I'm going to skip ahead. Alright, grab your caliper, one of the old brake pads, and your C-clamp. Also, you're going to want to take the cap off of your brake fluid under the hood. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. Put your brake pad in here just like it would go if it was actually hooked up. Take your big C-clamp, put it as close to the center of the brake pad as you can get it, and then at the back here on the bolt. And you've got to compress this in order to get it back on after you put your new brake pads in. Right, now we're going to take the cap off the brake fluid so that we're not compressing air when we press these two pistons in with the C-clamp. And that's your brake fluid right beside your battery back here. Alright, just start screwing this in. Get the pistons flush. And you'll see we've got it now. Good to go. You can reuse your clips if they look okay. And mine looked okay, so I'm just going to reuse them. And your new brake pads will just fit in between them like that. And be sure this little plate stays on here. It helps everything glide. And then stick your brake pad on the back also. Alright, you've got your caliper compressed, so stick it back on there. And be sure you get these two little rubber boots stuck in behind the metal also. And then find your screws. And put your two screws back in, and you'll be good to go. Be sure you tighten these babies down good. In the interest of time, I am once again going to skip this. Well guys, there you have it. Hope you learned a little something here and saved some money. As you can see, this is not that difficult of a task and something you can complete in just an hour or so. Hope you enjoyed the video guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.